Good morning. In an earlier video, I think I shared the fact that I have short-term memory loss, but I don't think I've really talked very much about how it makes me feel and how it's sometimes embarrassing. And one of the things that Alan and I absolutely love doing is playing cards with our friends. And we play on teams, men against the women, and we're very competitive. And so I get very frustrated if I lose my train of thought or if I make a mistake. And our friends are so good. I have shared with them that I have memory loss, and they've been fine with it, but it's just how I feel about it. Understanding what I have, short-term memory loss, I think you can relate to if you've had a situation where you've walked into a room and can't remember what you came into the room for, or you're having a conversation with someone and you say, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's what I have. The only difference is that it's probably on a little deeper level and it's more frequent for sure. So I think that it's important to understand that this is something I can't control, but I can control how I react to it. And that's the point here. When you have something that affects you and affects the people around you just by how they react to it, it's important to know that if it's something you can't help, then you have to find a way to deal with it positively. At least that's my take on it. So what I've done in the past, and I'm starting to do a little bit more now, is I'm still a full-time realtor, and so I had a team of girls that worked for me as a builder's agent. And I would say or do something that made very little sense, and I'd say, well, that's a Vicism, and we would just all laugh about it. And I kind of forgot about that for a while. And then I remembered it the other day. I thought, well, that's actually a really good way to deal with it. So we were playing cards, and somebody else made a mistake, and they're upset about it. And I said, oh, don't worry about it. That's just a Vicism. And they knew exactly what I was talking about. We just had the best life of laughter about it, and everybody felt so much more comfortable. So that's kind of how I've dealt with it. I truly believe that life is going to happen and not everything is going to be pleasant, and there'll be things that you're uncomfortable with, or you know what I'm talking about. It's just things that you wish it weren't that way. But what I want to encourage you to do is to think of a way that works for you to make other people comfortable. That's the whole thing. We can't feel guilty about something that we can't help, but we can find a way to make peace with it, because having a short-term memory loss doesn't define me, but what does define me is how I handle it and maintain my dignity, maintain my happiness. I don't let it impact living my best life. And that's my message for you today. You might get embarrassed at times, but just laugh at yourself, and people will laugh with you instead of making fun of you. So for today, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care.